Alright guys, welcome back to part 6 of the Total War Rome 2 Let's Play, playing as whoever in Rome. In part 5, we finished the conquest of Cisalpina, and in part 4, we fought the Veneti. So here, we're going to finish the conquest of Illyria, I think, by taking the Eteri and the Disorsi. This will give us 3 full provinces under control and kind of secure our sea border here. We're making 3,200 a turn. Our armies need to replenish, so that's one thing that's gotta happen. And we gotta work on building this up. So, political actions, nothing can really be taken. We could start building up a third army, if we have anybody in our house. Which, if it's not there, I'd rather have a House of Junia. So we will start recruiting. We have auxiliary cavalry, which is better than our equite. So we'll get equite, we'll get auxiliary cavalry. We only do 3. Then we'll get our skirmishers. Get those recruited. We'll probably replace the equites in our upper 2 armies with auxiliary cavalry since they're better. Alright, that cut our income basically in half. But I think we still have the money to realistically get another army built. So we get this done. Public orders plus 22 now. Let's actually not recruit the Triarii yet. So we have money up here. Which I think we should do like this. We'll get more money after the... Hopefully more money per turn once those are done. Any trade agreements can we get? Rayeti?
Greetings. Now speak plain.
Okay. I know we just fought the Veneti, but is there a chance you'll trade with us? No. What about the Helvetii?
Well met, friend. Safe.
Okay, what if I give you money?
I am sure that your wares will find a home somewhere, but not with us. I do not.
Okay, you're getting close.
Trinkets. They
About for
honest,
500.
manly stuff for the most part. You have.
Alright, that got us to 2,900. So, who has a thing? You. Alright. You are going to get commander first here. Because Veneti keep trying to assassinate us, we'll get that, and we'll get plus 5 melee attack for our melee units. Those will serve as pseudo non-aggression packs. Even if we go for Illyria, I want to keep one army up there just to defend against the Northern Barbarians. The Veneti might be looking to fight again, because they built up another army. And they have the provincial capital up there. Alright, this army's coming along. We could probably... Wait, I don't want 5 of these. 4, 5... I want Triarii... Well... Triarii are better, definitely, than these. Right? Oh, yeah. So... But we aren't making a ton of money. So let's get our Principes. Get 4 Principes, and we'll think what else we want. Because everything up here should be building. This army needs another unit, because we lost a cav unit, apparently. So, over here, we can start be getting, like, culture and tax rate benefits. So let's get this researched.
Our merchants seek prosperity.
I'll take that. We're going to expand to the east. So, before the Greeks do. To kind of, like, check them. I'm going to fight Africa. I'm going to fight Carthage at some point, so you'll have to join that war. But it's whatever. But cities aren't going to be super rich regions. So maybe it's better to just fight in, maybe it's better to fight Carthage now. But if I don't take this, it gives the Greeks a chance to expand. I think... What's the upkeep? 150? Or it's 96. Alright. At that point, I'll do Triaria. It's not that much more, and we'll have a competent upper army. But one thing I do want to do before we start campaigning is get rid of our Equites and replace them with Auxilia cavalry. Because those are the best cavalry we have right now. Carthage wants a defensive alliance. I'm not interested. Actually, I think we are, well...
My people are proud, as are yours. But pride does not...
We're going to take Illyria before we fight before we fight the Greeks, the Gauls, or Carthage. That is definitely happening. Regardless, that is definitely happening. Right now, I want to re-equip the armies, make sure they're better. We have a third army to defend Italy. Let's check the political status. 6, 10. Securing loyalty is kind of expensive, but I think it's worth it just so I don't have to deal with a civil war. Alright. So I'm going to start moving you this way. I don't have a trade agreement with any of these guys, right? Oh, but I could. And that would expand me into Pannonia, which I don't necessarily want to do yet. Are the Iverni willing?
Listen to your offers, but do not wrap them in lies.
No. Is it Carthage? Am I trading with Carthage? Okay, Carthage is making me 400 per turn. Alright, fast forward to the turn because my dog started making noise. Minus 10 loyalty for 5 turns. Okay, all these guys are fine. I don't have to secure loyalty again. We're making 2,000 a turn. And the cavalry's probably worth it because... put them both at 20. And I can't record them up here. I'm going to start moving over this way. Oh, actually we have 4 armies. I forgot we had one over here. So we will have 1 free army, which we will put in... So it's probably better to put it... We'll take this army and start preparing for our war with Carthage and start moving it this way. Alright, over here, public order is doing okay. Let's get a field on Mars. Alright, we'll put 1 army over here. Let's bring the spy back this way so we can scout. We're going to try and take the rest of Illyria during this part. Not researching any technologies. We're going to get this one for tax rate next, just to make a little bit more money. We're adequately funding 4 armies right now, which is good. I'm not going to get a defensive alliance with Carthage.
All I ask is
Pergamon's pretty far. I'll take 850 for a non-aggression pact with Pergamon. They're nowhere near like where I'm planning to expand next. Alright, so we're going to get both armies over here. Get the spy to scout out where their army's at before we start campaigning. We will fight 1 battle every turn. Or every part. I'm going to try to get 1 battle in.
We hunger for battle. Ready for orders. Easy interport.
Bring you up. We'll start scouting. They're probably up here in Singdon, or they're not. Ooh. No idea where they're at. They could be expanding elsewhere, or fighting the Ordistrian Kingdom. But we are going to declare war and start besieging their capital. We're not going to do it this turn because our other army can make it here next turn, and we don't know where their big army's at. Assuming they have one, which I would assume they have a full stack by now. They have 2 cities, and they're both provincial capitals, so they should be making a good amount of money.
Give careful thought to this. My people
I'll take military access with Masilla. It gives me opportunity to go fight in Gaul. They're not going to be my ally by any means. Alright, so this army's able to pull up. I want to move our spy. Where did I put our spy? Put it like... Look around. Alright. So we basically have full control of this. I'm not going to control large army. They have a decent little army, but anyway, let's fight this. Alright, so they actually have walls. They have enough men to defend the walls, so this is going to be quite interesting. I haven't fought a siege battle in Rome 2 in forever. I clicked don't control large armies, so I shouldn't... I don't know why this is that high. So what has walls? The Hastati? The Hastati have the ladders. Triari... Put the Cav... Skirmishers, we're not going to send up. We're going to send up just Hastati first. Where's our general? We move him back. Alright. You're going to scale the walls. Well, we'll send one over here. We'll send this ladder to engage those 2 units. They're all skirmishers on the walls. So we should be able to slaughter them. Our reinforcements are coming in, but I don't want to control them. So let's move our cav up. You will follow them in Testudo. And I guess we can move up to Principes. In Testudo. Triari. We'll put right here. Skirmishers we're going to put right behind the main line. And the general... General will be at the cavalry for right now. Alright, let's speed this up a little bit. Alright, we should be able to kill all their skirmishers. We'll take a little bit of casualties, but nothing crazy. We should just be able to slaughter them. Actually, move your tower over here. Alright, we got 1 unit of Hastati over the walls. Our ground unit... I'm gonna keep it. No, not you, not you, not you. Get over there. You're gonna come over here now. Out of Testudo. Got 2 units on the walls. Get some cinematic views. Alright. As soon as you're up, you're going to engage this Levy Freeman. Let's move up to Principes. Because we shouldn't really be taking any shots now. Triarii will move up. Velides can move up. The Hastati might be able to just win this. Is this unit, you're going to engage the Celtic Warriors. I think the Celtic Warriors might be better than Hastati, but if we can kill enough of them, it'll be fine. That tower shooting down. Alright. breaking some of them. Our unit over here is getting fucking trashed on. Everybody else should be fine. Okay, we destroyed the Celtic warriors. Right, let's get some Principes over the walls. Hey, those are Triarii. We'll get Triarii over the walls. That works too.
Ready for orders. Cut them down.
This unit has been taking shots in the back and is basically destroyed. One of you go up there and help your Hastati brethren.
Romans, ready for duty.
Start trying to destroy the gate.
Double time.
So we can try and relieve some pressure off the Hastati. But we have Triarii coming up. Are both Triarii coming up? Yeah, one's already up. Or no, it's not already up. And their general's up here. Okay, we're gonna try to pin the general. Alright, our men have successfully taken the gate, so let's have the Principes charge up.
Brave Romans to a man.
We did lose a unit of Hastati, but that's fine. That's fine. The capture point is literally right here. There's not any other ones. I know there's one right here. If we could get... We could cheese this if we pulled this unit back. Actually, yeah, let's cheese it. Just go over there. The rest of you come up. And I can't use the gate? That's stupid. We have enough troops over the wall at this point to where it doesn't really matter. We'll get the Triarii to engage. Our Principes over here, they shouldn't have many more units, if any. So as soon as they get over there, we should start winning the battle. Yeah, both generals are over here. So we might cheese this one. Might. Alright, let's see how our Hastati... he's almost up there. Let's fast forward. As he gets up here, we'll form Testudo. Oh, we took it. Decisive victory. I don't know if we took it or thought our units broke when we started fast forwarding. One to two. I don't know which one. Unfortunately, we did lose what looks like 2 Hastati units. But we did gain the minimum. Yep, we lost 2 Hastati. In here... Make this a civil. Get this. I add her. Oh, we don't really need this sort of Mars there if we have this. So we can just kind of keep upgrading. Roma. Get industry building. These two will upgrade for sure. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed part 6. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already. And I will see you in the next part. Peace.